Good morning. It's Moshe Amsel, host of the Law Firm Growth Summit, and I wanted to go live now. It's about 10 minutes from us kicking off day two of the Law Firm Growth Summit, and I wanted to just kind of talk about yesterday and what to expect today. Uh, Yesterday was absolutely incredible. We had talks by let's see, Sasha Burson from Grow Law Firm. He talked about what it takes to assemble the right team to step into a multi-million dollar law firm. Really, really good talk about the importance of having a CMO in place, having a intake manager and roles like that. If you missed it, you definitely want to catch the recording. Recordings are available through a VIP ticket, which is available to you after you register for the Law Firm Growth Summit, which is a free registration. You can go to lawfirmgrowthsummit.com, register for a free ticket there. So we had Sasha, we had a keynote speaker, we had Brett Tremblay. Brett, his talk, if we would have had a physical in-person event, he would have had a standing ovation at the end. I mean, people were blown away by his talk, and I mean, just going through the comments in the chat was really incredible to see the shift that people were experiencing. He talked about overcoming the fear of failure, and in that talk, he talked about, are you making decisions out of fear or are you making decisions out of love? And it was a really good contrast and way to look at it. He also he also shared some stories of friends who had success and how they achieved that success. Really good, impactful keynote by Brett. We had a panel discussion with some of our experts on client acquisition. It was a really good discussion about acquiring clients, focusing on where's the leaky bucket that law firms have. Where's the best opportunity to invest if you want to for example, get to $1 million in a rapid fashion. Just some really good conversation that we had on that panel discussion with some of our experts, and then we had Conrad Sam. Conrad Sam, I don't know if you know Conrad. He's a he is a master of his craft. He knows his business. He understands all the nuances of it. He spends a lot of time analyzing the data, looking at it. He is a marketer, and he talked about all of the things that you need to look at and the tools that you can use to look at those things. And he highlighted the tricks that marketing companies might play to inflate their numbers or to make it look like they're doing a better job than they are, and also where they might be doing you a disservice by even doing the wrong thing to make your spend look like it was worth it um, um, or performing well. So really interesting talk, and that was one that I feel like even if you were there live, like you need to go back and watch that one over again a couple of times. Take notes, write things down. I mean, it was just very like every slide was a completely new idea, and he was rapid fire, and he took the full 45 minutes to go through that, and I enjoyed it immensely. And as a matter of fact, after the summit so far, that's the one that I feel like I need to go back and watch again and watch again and watch again. So if you don't have a ticket to the Law Firm Growth Summit, want to join us for day two, it's not too late. Go to lawfirmgrowthsummit.com, register now, and you can join us. We go live in 5 minutes. Now we go live for Breakfast Networking Expo, so we don't go on stage until 10 a.m. until an hour and a half from now. So you still have time to join us, and we're here all day long. I'm going to share what to look forward to in just a moment, but we're not done with what happened on day one. So another thing is we had Sean Callaghy. Now, if you're not familiar with Sean Callaghy, I mean, this is a man who has a ton of experience and accolades in building massive law firms, but he also found out that he has a pigmentation issue with his eye, and he was going blind, and he's actually blind now. He has some peripheral vision, but he's essentially legally blind. And he, as a legally blind person, performs extreme sports. He's out there on the ocean doing surfing and stuff like that. I mean, just an incredible person. But more importantly than that, he basically created this movement, Unblinded, around how he built his law firms. And the the whole um, the whole talk was basically how you really don't need to struggle with finding clients. You don't need to struggle with marketing. There's an easy solution to all that, and he laid it out into multiple steps to show you how easy it is, and it was great. And at the end, he offered an opportunity to for our attendees to get on the phone with his team to help work through and figure out their own situation and strategy. And it was a very well received talk. Really enjoyed it. Now I left myself for last, even though it was the first talk. I spent the first half hour or so on stage laying out how you can cut out the first 5 years of growth of your law firm, and how you can go basically from 0 to $1 million in 12 months. So that I feel like that was a really eye-opening concept and session, and so much so that all of the speakers throughout the day referred to various parts of my talk. But I think it's a concept that's a little bit. It takes some time for it to sink in. It takes some time for people to wrap their heads around it. So we'll see what happens with that, and maybe I'll continue to talk about it throughout the year between now and the next event, and see if I can move the needle a little bit. But it's really transitioning people from the concept of being the attorney who's opening a practice to being an investor who's opening a law firm, and being an owner, and owning that owner stage, and that owner process. So I'm actually going to bring up my desktop. Let's see if I can get it working here for you. So you should be seeing my browser right now. You can see here, this is the lobby of the Law Firm Growth Summit. So once you register at lawfirmgrowthsummit.com, and when you go to lawfirmgrowthsummit.com, this is what you would see. Reserve your free seat. Once you reserve your free seat, and you'll see the timer's at 0. We started already. This is day 2, but it's not too late. There's 3 days, and I want to show you what's coming up today. So this is the lobby of the event, and very shortly, in just a couple of minutes, we're going to open up our Breakfast Networking Sponsor Booth session. And yesterday we had over 50 people networking in that room, which was awesome and unbelievable, really exciting stuff. But let's just take a look at what's on deck for today. So this was I don't know why it says day 1 today, but this is today. So we're going to start with me on stage. Fuel your growth with performance-based compensation. A lot of my clients want to understand how to structure compensation for their team that motivates them to perform, and we are going to go into that on my first talk. Sean Callagy's coming back. He's coming back to do a 20-minute recap or whatever he's going to do. It's a special segment. We didn't title it with a name, but he was very well received yesterday, and I'm excited that we were able to capture him for 20 minutes this morning, and we're going to see him shortly after that. Then we go to Allison Williams, keynote speaker, Profiting Through People and Process. Love Allison Williams. If you haven't seen her on stage, you've got to come and attend this. She is going to be incredible. I'm super excited about her being there. Then I have a special segment interview with Seth Price. We're going to be leaning into a special strategy and opportunity to for in the marketing arena. So we'll see where we're going to go with that. And then we have our first series of breakout sessions. Now, breakout sessions run simultaneously. You're going to have to make a tough decision of who you want to see and the talk. But I've got my awesome friend Jordan Ostroff, who's doing a session, How to Have a Life. And I love this topic. And if you feel burnt out, if you feel like nothing is working for you, you're not achieving what you want, you can't even get to the gym, you can't even spend time with your kids or your wife, go to Jordan's How to Have a Life session. It's going to be great. We have Sam Malai, 3 Secrets to Getting to $10 million in Revenue in 2024. April and Tyler Roberts from Nomos Marketing, creating a lead magnet for your law firm. If you don't have a consistent system in place to capture people from your website and bring them in as leads to your firm, this is definitely something that you want to go to. We have Joey Vitale, double your income in half the hours with VAs. Joey is an incredible lawyer, law firm owner. Also, he owns a business, and of course the name's escaping me right now, but he helps place VAs in your business, and that's another business of his, and he's a coach on my coaching team for our law firm growth elite coaching clients. So excited to have Joey doing that session. We have Conrad Sam, How Marketing Agencies Lie to You, aka KPIs That Really Matter. That is going to be one that is incredible. If you saw his talk yesterday, you're probably saying, sign me up. I got to be at that one. And then we have Laura Cohen from 2 Hour Lifestyle Lawyer, one of our sponsors. And actually, I should call out who our sponsors are. April and Tyler Roberts, Nomos Marketing, is a sponsor of ours. Seth Price for Blue Shark Digital, sponsor of ours. Allison Williams, law firm mentor, sponsor of ours. And let's see, Conrad Sam, Mockingbird Marketing, is a sponsor of the event. And the reason I'm calling these people out is not to say that they purchased their seat on stage. That's not the point. They all earned the right to be on the stage. They could have been here, sponsor or not. But this event is free. It's free to attend. You go to lawfirmgrowthsummit.com, you get a free ticket. You don't have to pay to be here. And that happens because of our sponsors. As a matter of fact, we'll come over here for just a moment and show you our sponsors. These are our gold level sponsors. Of course, it's Profit with Law, my business. Then Get Staffed Up, Mockingbird Marketing, Law Firm Mentor, Gavreau Accounting, Tax Law and Advisory Services, Grow Law Firm. This is another marketing agency. Life is Now, David Nagel. These are silver level sponsors: 2 Hour Lifestyle Lawyer, Blue Shark Digital, Pinnacle Global Network, Smith AI, Law Firm Alchemy, and Nomos Marketing. So this is definitely something that you want to pay attention to. We have an expo area, so you can come here, find their booth, and go in. Let's see if we can find somebody who's home to show you. So Get Staffed Up has one person in the booth. It's early, so don't expect them to be here yet. But come in here. They've got a video about what they do. They've got some downloads that you can download here. And then if we come down here, there's a place where you can ask a question, start a live discussion, or you can join them. They'll be in the room. This looks like Tulisil Mashigo from Get Staffed Up is actually in this room. We could literally jump in and join her here on her stage. So we are, let's go back to where we were, the sessions in the lobby. So we were up to Conrad Sam, Laura Cohen. Okay, Cassidy Lewis, another one of our coaches here at Profit with Law. She's a CMO of Cooper Hurley Attorneys, a 9-office practice in Virginia, and she's going to be talking about referral strategies. Really excited about that. She's really good at what she does, and if you want to really lean into referral strategies, there's 2 talks you want to attend. That's one of them. The other one is Charlie Mann, and Charlie's, I think, is later today, or maybe it's tomorrow. Let's see. It's today. So in the second set of breakout sessions at 3:45, Charlie is sharing his $500,000 referral playbook. If referrals is the place where you're going to focus, you definitely want to, first of all, you want to listen to Sean Callaghan's talk from yesterday, and then you also want to go to Charlie Mann's and Cassidy Lewis's breakout sessions. So let's go back here. We've got Jay Ruane talking about the 50 critical systems every law firm needs. We have Molly McGrath, The Art of Hiring, Onboarding, and Retaining Legal Leaders with a Guaranteed ROI in 30 Days. We have Sasha Burson, the winning formula for becoming a 1 million plus per year lawyer. And I think that this is $1 million take home pay, not $1 million law firm. So if you want to be earning $1 million, go to Sasha's session. Sasha is one of our exhibitors. He is a gold level sponsor with Grow Law Firm is the name of his business. Jan Roos, a longtime friend, partner in the legal space. When I first got started, I reached out to a number of authors, and he took the time of day to talk to me, and we've developed a relationship since. Really love what he's doing. Also, like Conrad Sam, very analytical, very numbers intensive, doing lots of testing in the marketplace to see what works. He's going to talk to you about how to 23x your total addressable market and scale past Google. Really love this concept. Nobody likes Google. We love to hate it. And that's something that we'd all love to not have to do. Well, he's going to do that. Then after lunch, I'm doing a hot seat where we're going to put one of our attendees on stage, and we're going to live coach them. It is a group coaching session with myself, Cassidy Lewis, and Joey Vitale, two of our coaches at the Law Firm Growth Elite Coaching Program. And that's going to be fun to watch. One of our most talked about sessions in our 2021 event. We did one yesterday, a hot seat yesterday. It's really impactful to see somebody else up there talk about their business, talk about their challenges, and discuss that on stage. Then we have our second round of breakout sessions in the afternoon. Jennifer Gore Cuthbert was a keynote at our event in 2021, building a leadership team. In 2022, our last event, building a leadership team. She's going to talk about. We have Brooke Lively talking about Exit on Top. She just released a book of the same title. We've got Geet Sakalakis, holding marketing investments accountable. Chris Guyman, how to generate $250,000 a year in leads without spending any money on ads or spamming your friends on social media. Allison Maslan. Now, Allison Maslan is one of our sponsors, Pinnacle Global Network. Really interesting business that they have, and it's basically a business supporting CEOs in their transition from 7 to 8 figures, how to scale your law firm and build a team managed business that can flourish without you there. So if you're already playing in the 7-figure plus range, she might be somebody you want to go and hear and see. Randa Prendergast, Importance of Case Workflow, Ali Katz. Ali's a rock star in the industry. I think her business has just crossed or will be crossing $10 million. Really changing the game for estate planning attorneys in the age of AI, the human touch in legal marketing through heart-centered counseling methodologies. Maddie Martin, Leaky Lead Funnel, convert more conversations to clients in 5 steps. Really love what Maddie is. I'm a huge fan and supporter of Maddie. Those of you who were here yesterday know how I feel about her. Basically, Maddie is the person that I can point to, as other than me coming up with the idea of this event would not have happened without her. She literally connected me with our first sponsors, our first speakers. Really an incredible person. She is with Smith AI, also a sponsor. Smith AI provides an invaluable service to law firm owners. If you're not using Smith AI, you should be. There's one. If there's one vendor at the event that has a service that every single law firm should have, it's Maddie's Smith AI service, because you can, every time your phone rings and doesn't get answered, that could be costing you thousands and thousands of dollars. There's no justification for not having an answering service answering your phone for you, and that is the talk by Maddie Martin, Leaky Lead Funnel, convert more conversations with clients in 5 steps. Really love that topic. Seth Price, Blue Shark Digital, also a sponsor, local search and how additional office locations can grow in your practice exponentially. Jacqueline Foster, Paralegals Grow Law Firms, and Charlie Mann, the $500,000 referral playbook. Called him out before. Charlie is the law firm Alchemy, a sponsor of the Law Firm Growth Summit. Lexley Overton, turn your team into a dream a dream team, building cohesive, collaborative, and high-performing teams. And then we've got from Get Staffed Up um, from Get Staffed Up a an exhibitor at the Law Firm Growth Summit, Colleen Young, 80/20 staffing for law firm. And then our day 2 closing remarks, which is going to be just me wrapping it up. So as you can see, I mean, that's just day 2. It is a packed day, and you absolutely want to be here for it. So if you're wondering, like, should I come? Should I go to the Law Firm Growth Summit? I've been thinking about it. Stop thinking about it. Go to lawfirmgrowthsummit.com, grab your free ticket, and join us. It has been an incredible day 1. Really, I mean, the attendees have been really enjoying it. There's a ton of really positive feedback. The chat is active. Networking is happening. So definitely come and join us, lawfirmgrowthsummit.com. We will see you as we kick off the event. Our networking rooms and our expo area are already open, and we hit the stage at 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern. See you there.